to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is going to look at whatever you need to hear right now. Now, for the energy of the reading, we've got it set up for truth and insight. So we've got the light blue candles, intention for truth, the colored fluorite for clarity, the unikite for insight, and the sodalite to help us get in touch with our deeper thoughts. So hopefully wonderful messages coming through. Now for reading selection, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. If you already have an intuitive selection method chosen, go ahead and pause the video, make your choice, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who'd like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking which reading is for you. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. All right, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the labradorite. All right, let's see what you start with from the wisdom deck. You start with Watchtower of the West, autumn. So it's a timing card. You know, in the autumn is when you're going to see some changes coming into your life. It may be stuff you're working on now. It may be unexpected changes, but it's a watchtower. So you're very protected through whatever change you're going through. Now, let's take a look at the Tarot of Dreams. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us whatever is in the best benefit of group number 1, whatever they need to hear right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, you start with the Fool. So you're at the beginning of a journey. The Fool kind of has the energy of jumping in without really looking. It's, you know, it can be a caution to say, hey, look before you leap, but you're definitely starting something new. Now, the Hanging Man comes out next. That can talk about delays. It can talk about the need for a different perspective. Next, you get the Knight of Coins. That is financial opportunity. However, the Knight of Coins is very slow moving. So there is financial opportunity out in your future. It's definitely there, but it's going to take a little bit to get here. Now the Ten of Wands. So some of you feeling very overwhelmed. We will get Oracle to see kind of how you step out of that energy or what the spirit guides have to add about it. And finally, Temperance. Temperance is balance. She is balancing water and fire with a rainbow. So, that is like your ultimate balance of, opposite things. You need to make sure you focus on balancing work and play, staying balanced in your just general thoughts and your health. Balance is very, very important. Now, let's see what the angels have to add, and then we will get you Oracle for all the tarot. So angels, for the best benefit of group number 1, please, what is there to add? Show justice. That's balance again. You see how the scales are perfectly balanced? That's talking about balance. So somewhere you need to balance something. There's something that may just be like a touch out of balance, and it needs to be nudged in the right direction. Now, let's see what Moonology has to say for this Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is feeling really overwhelmed. Some of you feel very overwhelmed by the situations that you're dealing with right now. Now, how do they step out of this Ten of Wands energy? What is there to add? Work through your fears. Okay, so whatever it is you're afraid of, work through those fears. You're at the beginning of something. You're going to have to kind of jump in just a little bit. So wherever those fears are with regards to whatever situation you're dealing with, you have to work through them. Working through them can be talking about them. It can be meditating on them, but you're going to have to work through them. Now, you know what? I also want Moonology for the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man talks about a different perspective. A time for healing. Okay, so whatever delays you're facing, instead of looking at it and being like, oh goodness, I'm delayed and I want to get to where I'm going, just take this as a time for healing. Heal your spirit, heal your soul, heal your body. It's a time for all forms of healing. Emotional healing, it's a time for healing for you. So see whatever delay that you have as an opportunity to heal. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for the Fool. Resilience. Okay, you have the resilience to start again. Like, this is a new start for you. You have the resilience to start again. Now, I know that many of you are carrying this heavy burden. That's why you're overwhelmed over here. It's, it's one of those things, we all have burdens that we carry. But this is so full of life. Like, it is worth the new start. It is worth, taking whatever burden you have to carry and going into that new start. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon for the Knight of Coins. Purity. Okay. So there is, like, the opportunity that you're going to have is probably going to be of a financial resource material nature. It could be a promotion, it could be, a career change, something like that. It is coming from a very pure place, so it is going to be worth the wait. Now, let's see with Temperance. Let's see the spellcasting oracle for Temperance. So what is there to add to the balance needed in Temperance? Protection. Okay. So protection comes out. It says that you're protected. You have, you have higher vibrational protection around you all the time. This also can be saying, hey, pay attention to protection. Make sure that you protect your energy. Make sure that you protect yourself where you need protection. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has to add. For group number 1, please. Pine Spirit, purification. Okay, yeah, so this new start is going to have a purifying effect on some aspect of your life, which means some things are going to get cut out. Possibly this heavy burden is going to get relieved. There's definite healing possibilities here. Now, let's see. Let's also get you a spirit guide message. So, spirit guides, what is there to add for group number 1? Like attracts like. Okay, so just remember, keep those thoughts positive. Whatever you desire, focus on, communicating your desires with your higher beings, your spirit guides, and then release them. That is going to attract back to you. Positivity attracts positivity. So just keep your thoughts positive. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add for group number 1. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 1, please. There we go. Okay, so you start with strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. So you will get through it. Now, you also get Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So focus on just, letting love be your guide. And finally, you get Courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Moonstone. All right, let's see where we start. You start with the Pentacle, respect. Respect is very important in all of our dealings, whether you're dealing with another soul or the way you deal with yourself. So make sure you're showing yourself respect. And respect's coming out. Now let's see what else there is. So, you know what? That keeps falling off of there. Stay. All right. Now, let's see. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group number 2, whatever they need to hear right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let's see. You start with the 2 of Coins. So the 2 of Coins talks about making decisions with your money, having to try to figure out where you're going to put your money, what you're going to invest in. It could even be, where you're going to live, who you're going to live with, that sort of thing. Now, the 4 of Wands is it's doors opening. It's opportunities coming in, and it's also the marriage card. So some of you may be getting married. Justice talks about balance. So balance, very important, crucial factor in everything. The Moon talks about fear around decisions. It can also talk about your literal dreams and, messages coming through when you're dreaming. And then Queen of Wands, you stepping into your true authentic self, following your passions, really being authentically who you are. All right, so let's get Oracle for everything and kind of see what everything is really referring to. Now, let's start with the Angel deck. Angels, for the best benefit of group number 2, please. Courage. All right, so have courage. It takes courage to step into your true authentic self. It really does. To just be unapologetically you. And follow whatever you're passionate about. It takes courage, but you have the courage inside you. Now, let's see Moonology for the 2 of Coins. What is there to add to this 2 of Coins? So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Adjustments are required. Okay, so quite probably on a financial level for many of you, adjustments are going to be required. You're going to, kind of have to look at the financial aspect, figure out which way you want to go, and redirect things for a healthier financial future. Now, let's see the Four of Wands with Queen of the Moon. So, what is there to add with the Four of Wands? The Void. Okay. So, whatever opportunity this is, whatever doors are opening for you, they're coming out of, out of the void. It's the very beginning. So some of you may be stepping into relationships that are going to lead to marriage, with the Four of Wands being a marriage card and this being the very beginning. Now, I also want to see the Moon with Queen of the Moon. Realization. Okay. So if you pay attention to your dreams and what you're literally dreaming at night, you're going to have realizations about your life. You're going to have realizations about your path. This fear around decisions, whatever fear it is you're dealing with, you're going to have realizations that help you step out of that. Now, let's see what Justice draws out of the Spellcasting Oracle. So, for Justice, for this balance, life purpose. Okay, so some of you may have a life purpose that has something to do with justice and fairness. Others of you, the balance is the key to your life purpose. Making sure you stay balanced is going to help you stay on your highest and best path. Now, also out of the Spellcasting Oracle, for the Queen of Wands. Animals. All right, so many of you are lovers of animals. Some of you can talk to animals. The animals are a crucial factor in how the spirit world communicates with you. So just, when you see animals in your daily life, take a minute and, really receive whatever message is coming in. It's going to help you further step into who you actually are and being, the amazing being that you are. Now, let's see the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 2. Eagle Spirit, freedom. Okay, so with this because you've got adjustments that are required, and the Two of Coins talks about dealing with financial things and kind of having to figure out what you're going to pay and where your money's going to go. The Eagle Spirit talks about freedom, so there's going to be freedom coming from this soon. Some adjustments are going to be required to the situations, but you are going to be set free soon. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. So, spirit guides for the best benefit of group number 2. Possess self-confidence. All right, yeah, possess self-confidence. Believe you can do it. You are this amazing, magnificent Queen of Wands here. You can do whatever it is you desire. You can have whatever life you want. You're capable. You can direct your energy in the way you want to go. So possess self-confidence that you will succeed. Now, let's see what the Starseed deck has for group number 2. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 2, please. Okay. So we start with blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. And then stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. And finally, magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. So remember that you are plenty good enough for whatever you desire. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello, to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Lepetolite. All right, let's see where we start. You start with Witch's Cottage, security. All right, so you guys have security right now, even if it doesn't seem that way for some of you. There is, a protection and a security coming from the universe for you. Now, let's see what the universe, angels, spirit guides, ancestors would like to talk to you about. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever's in the best benefit of group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, 6 of Wands. So there's victory. That's awesome. The Tower. All right, so something is changing. Palace of Swords. All right, that says take some time and figure out what action you need to take. Knight of Swords. Whatever challenges and tests you're facing, they're going to be short-lived. The Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving energy. It does talk about challenges and tests for sure, but you're going to move through them very quickly. And finally, the Moon. The Moon can talk about some fear around decisions. It also talks about the universe talking to you through your dreams. So let's get Oracle for everything. We'll start with the Angel deck. So angels, for the best benefit of group number 3, please. Harmony. Okay, so you are coming into a phase of harmony. This victory is going to lead you into harmony. You're going to come out of whatever challenges and tests there are. There are some decisions that you need to make, and you may have some fear around some of them, and there will be changes, but you're coming into a harmonious state. All right, now let's see the Palace of Swords with Moonology. What is there to add to the Palace of Swords? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, so make sure you have a practical plan. Make sure you are discussing, what you want with your spirit guides, angels, ancestors. So, following whatever spirituality practices feel comfortable to you. But, focus on where you need to take action right now to put you on the path of victory that you want. So just make sure you have balance coming in as you figure out what action you're going to take. Now, let's see the Knight of Swords out of Moonology. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay. So whatever challenges and tests you have to deal with, you guys are safe. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's going to work out. It's going to be fine, and it's not going to last that long. Now, let's see the Tower with Queen of the Moon. What is there to add to the Tower? Balance. Okay, that's the second time we've been told balance. So just make sure that as you go through whatever changes are coming into your reality right now, focus on balance. Also notice how that she's holding the moon and it's glowing in her gut, and there's clouds over her face. Follow your intuition, follow your instincts. Really balance that, use that intuition to balance things. Now, let's see the Moon with Queen of the Moon. So, what is there to add to the Moon? The Masculine. Okay, there is definitely action that needs to be taken here. This is fear around decisions. This is you taking the action you need to take with this real masculine energy. So, put some thought into what this action should be, but be willing to take action when you need to. Now, let's take a look at the spellcasting oracle for the 6 of Wands. What is there to add to the 6 of Wands? Grieving. All right, so you're going to have victory over whatever it is you're grieving. It could be whatever change happens here. It could be, some form of, loss of a relationship, a breakup, something like that. You're going to be victorious over whatever it is that's causing you grief. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has to add. so for the best benefit of group number 3, Spirit Guardian of Summer, expansion. Okay, so things are expanding, things are growing. Sometimes there are bumps in the road when you grow, but remember, you guys are safe. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add to your reading. Forgive yourself. All right, wherever it is that you need to forgive yourself, you should treat yourself the way you would treat your best friend, and realize that you did the best you could in the situation with the information that you had at the time. Now, and even if you knew you were doing something wrong and you made the mistake anyway, you're human. We're all humans. So we're having this human experience as spiritual beings. So forgive yourself. We're all going to make mistakes. Set yourself free with some forgiveness. Now, let's see what the Starseed deck has to add for group number 3. Ooh, that one almost fell off the desk. All right, you start with dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. That's what I was saying about this moon card. So pay attention to what you're dreaming. The universe is communicating with you that way. Next, you get channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. So whether you're in the medical profession, you're an energy healer of some kind, you provide healing energy to the world through a smile or a kind word. You are a channel through which that energy healing is happening. And finally, you get truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the peach selenite. All right, let's see where we start. You start with tarot cards, guidance. All right, so you may be super connected to the cards and get your guidance through tarot cards on a regular basis. It could just be a sign that guidance is coming through. So if you're getting those angel messages, as far as, angel numbers or coincidences that just, can't be a coincidence, then pay attention. You've got lots of guidance coming through right now. Now, let's see what else. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please speak to us, showing whatever is in the best benefit of group number 4. Whatever they need to hear right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, one of the cards is stuck. There we go. All right, you start with the Fool. So you guys at the beginning of a journey. Next is the Two of Cups. All right, that talks about soulmate connections. Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins talks about financial opportunities coming in, but the Knight of Coins is not a super fast moving energy. It takes a little while. Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning. I like it. And the Five of Coins. So some of you dealing with fear of loneliness, some of you dealing with fear of poverty or financial fears. We'll get Oracle and see how you step out of that. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. Let's start with the Angel deck. So, Angels, for the best benefit of group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, you get Archangel Michael. All right, Archangel Michael's the protector. So call out if you feel like you need protection. He also helps cord cutting if there are situations or relationships that you need to kind of distance yourself from. Archangel Michael's here to help. He's coming into your reading to let you know that you can call out for assistance if you need it. Now, let's see Moonology. We will take a look at that Five of Coins. What is there to add to this Five of Coins? The energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so for those of you that have a lot of fear going on right now around finances, you are going to step into something better. It is going to get here. It's going to take a little bit, but it is going to get here. The energy is gaining momentum for this opportunity to come in. Don't let the fear gain momentum while you're waiting. Know that you're going to step into your abundance. Know that you've got wonderful new beginnings out in front of you. Let that energy grow as opposed to letting the fear energy grow. Now, let's see the Queen of the Moon for the Fool. What is there to add to the Fool here for group number 4? Self-reflection. Okay, so do some meditating. You will see where this new beginning is if you don't already. Take some time, really figure out what you desire, where you want to go, how you want to direct your life, and then take the leap and jump into your new beginning. Now, the Two of Cups. We'll do Queen of the Moon for the Two of Cups as well. Nourishment. Okay, so some of you stepping into soulmate relationships, it's going to be very nourishing to your soul. That's how you're going to identify it. It's going to feel like a fit. And for those of you that are already in relationships with your soulmates, this is just, it's reminding you to nourish your soulmate and to, have that nourishing relationship between the two of you. Now, let's see what the spellcasting oracle has for that Knight of Coins. So the financial, material opportunity coming in for group number 4 with the Knight of Coins. What is there to add? Fertility. Okay, so the situations are very fertile for this beginning. Now, for some of you, this fertility card is coming out talking about, actual fertility, like actual pregnancy fertility. If that's something you're really hoping to start, then, it is going to happen for you. It may take a little bit, but you can definitely follow that path if you desire. Please make sure, if that's what your desire is, please make sure you get whatever medical attention you deem necessary. Now, let's see the Ace of Wands with the spellcasting oracle. Dreams. Okay, so you have a new passionate beginning that is and somehow connected to your dreams. So this can be your literal dreams where you're dreaming of something at night, or this can be your hopes and dreams. Now, the Ace of Wands talks about stepping into something you're really passionate about. So you guys are going to be stepping into dreams. That is probably part of this new beginning over here. So just make sure you take the time to really reflect and see where it is you want to go. Now, let's see the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 4. Starry Night, acceptance. Okay, so part of it is saying accept your guidance, wherever your guidance is coming from. Accept the guidance of your spirit guides, angels, ancestors. It's also saying accept this new beginning. Accept that the universe is trying to move you in a direction that moves you out of this fear and into something really wonderful. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. So, out of the messages from the guides deck, choose love over fear. Absolutely. Choose love over fear. Make sure, if this is talking about a financial mindset of fear, make sure that you are being a money magnet. Make sure that you have a love relationship with money so that money will flow freely for you. Now, let's see the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Out of the Starseed deck for group number 4, please. All right. So you start with courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. You also have vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. So trust your abilities when you manifest, when you meditate. Trust in your ability to see and create that vision of what you desire. And finally, you get Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. So stay grounded, stay in the moment, really stay connected to nature, and spend time with the earth. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Bloodstone. All right, let's see where we start. You start with Herbal Kitchen, Alchemist. All right, many of you may have a connection to the herbs. You can use herbs to heal all sorts of things. You can use herbs for spells. There is tons of stuff that can be done, and you are most likely very gifted with regards to herbs. So if you aren't already practicing and you're interested, definitely check into it. You have a specific gift in that area. Now, let's take a look. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us whatever is in the best interests of group number 5, whatever they need to hear right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you start with the King of Cups. The King of Cups can represent you or it can represent someone around you, but it is a very mature, compassionate energy. The King of Cups is a love where, you know, the person wants you to be happy, wants you to be successful, whether or not they get to be with you. Like, they just want what's best for you. Now, ooh, 6 of Wands. So there's victory for group number 5 as well. Ooh, the Lovers. Okay, yeah, this looks beautiful, guys. There is wonderful soulmate relationships here, you know, deepening of relationships, coming together of soulmates. Now, all right, some of you feel like you can't move with the 8 of Swords. So there's some sort of blockage that may be blocking things. We'll get Oracle and see how you step out of it. And then Temperance, so balance. Make sure you balance your passion, your emotion, your work, your play, all of that with Temperance. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We'll start with an angel card. Angels, for the best benefit of group number 5, please. Show justice. That is more balance. So balance definitely needs to be a factor in something for the vast majority of you. Balance is coming out really, really strong. So just make sure you are balancing your passions with your emotions. Make sure that you're balancing your work and play ratio, that you're taking time to laugh, that you're, you know, taking time for self-love. Do, you know, that you're grounding. Do things that bring you into balance. Now, let's take a look at this 8 of Swords with Moonology. What is there to add to this 8 of Swords? Believe in the impossible. All right, so wherever you feel stuck, wherever you feel like you're not going to make any headway and you just can't move, you can't get out of that energy, you've got to believe in the impossible. You've got to believe that you will be able to get out of whatever situation is causing this stuck energy. You've got to believe it's possible. That's how you're going to move past it. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for that King of Cups. What is there to add to the King of Cups? Self-love. Okay, so this King of Cups is like, it's reminding you that you need to love yourself the way that a true soulmate, compassion, love would love you. You know, you need to take care of yourself and show yourself the kind of love you would show to your spouse that you were absolutely beloved and enamored with. Treat yourself that way. You deserve it. Now, out of Queen of the Moon for Temperance. Pleasure. All right. So some balance is going to bring in some pleasure for you. So just make sure you focus on balance. And, you know, this pleasure coming in, that's fantastic. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the lovers. What is there to add to the lovers here? Ooh, psychic abilities. All right, so you may be, you know, connected to your soulmate through through some sort of ability that connects the two of you. There are, you know, psychic abilities like that, saying basically that you're capable of, you know, of more probably than you realize right now. Your soulmate is quite probably going to draw some of that out in you. You know, soulmate relationships are wonderful for development, and many of you have these abilities. Another thing that, you know, maybe if you are not already in this relationship, if this is like forecasting that you're going to step into the soulmate relationship and have that lover's, you know, dynamic, that it's going to open some psychic abilities in you. You're going to be able to feel the other person. You're going to be able to just know kind of how they're doing or how they're feeling. Things like that may be signs that you found the one that is headed your way. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for this victory in the Six of Wands, because, you know, that is wonderful. Everybody likes victory. Have confidence that you will be victorious. You are going to step into what you desire. This looks wonderful. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has to add. Rainbow Waterfall, miracles. Okay, you have miracles coming. Showing yourself the appropriate amount of self-love is also going to open up some miracles for you. So just make sure that you really are taking care of you the way you should. Now, let's see the Spirit Guide deck. So for the best benefit of group number 5, please. Learn from your mistakes. Okay, we all make mistakes. Like, that's the truth of it. We all make mistakes, learn from those mistakes, and move forward. You have tons of beautiful energy that you're moving into. So just learn from them and then let them go. Now, let's see what the little Starseed deck has to add. Ooh. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group number 5, please. All right, you got 4, but I'll take them. You start with meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. Meditation it's just something that we all have to do. Take some time, really get connected, listen to your higher self. Meditation really is important. Now, you also get vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. And finally, free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. All right, so just relax. You are connected to a cosmic intelligence. Let your heart guide you. Be a free spirit. Don't forget to meditate, and definitely focus on self-love. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.